This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. Verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 1 through 4, is that we're commanded by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to speak the words of prophecy because they are faithful and true. And the prophecies that we're commanded to speak, okay, are the prophecies that the Lord has written in the Bible. And once again, why? Because they are faithful and true. And in the Bible, it talks about the mark of the beast. All right? That he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and their foreheads. And that no man shall buy or sell unless he have the mark in his right hand or his forehead. Okay? Just roughly paraphrasing. And we at Great Millstone, through the Spirit Power Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, this is our platform. This is what we do. We bring out prophecies because we're hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. We're desiring the return of our Lord and Savior. And that's why we're looking for, all right, to these prophecies to happen. And we clearly see it. And you see still in 2021, the incredulity, the unbelief of those that know that they're Israelites not seeing it. But guess what? It doesn't trouble us because we understand that majority of people are not going to get it. We understand that they have no faith. They're unfaithful and they're going to die in their unfaithfulness. So what you see in front of my screen right here, which is leading me to this lesson, is that you're seeing the foundation of the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, all right, being created, being implemented. And when I say the foundation, I'm talking about this blockchain, digital cryptocurrency platform. And what you see on the screen, Mayor of Miami wants city to buy and earn Bitcoin via taxes for the city's treasury, right? And he's being interviewed on Varney and Co. Yeah, Varney and Co. about his interest in Bitcoin, so that he could put it in the treasury for its investment portfolio. Because the city of Miami's treasury, okay, they invest. They invest the taxes that's given to them by the city of Miami. Okay, and what are they invested in? They invested in pensions. Okay, they invested in a government corporate partnership, so on and so forth. Okay, so he's looking into Bitcoin as a means of investment and also to pay taxes. And so let's hear him say it, because we prove all things here, and this is where everything's going. That's how we know all right, that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip because the foundation's already being created right before your very eyes, right? This whole blockchain Bitcoin technology. And by the way, Bitcoin's not going anywhere, okay? It's here to stay. Get used to hearing it more and more on your news media, your social media, your friends and family, because, all right, what you're seeing is that this is a psychological push by Esau Edom to get people used to this idea, all right? And this also is telling, also that the elites are telling you, say goodbye to the American dollar, all right? And this mayor literally saying it around the way. He basically said we don't trust the American dollar in a roundabout way because what he wants Bitcoin to be, what he wants for Bitcoin in the city of Miami.
I'm showing you Bitcoin again because it hit almost $40,000 earlier this morning, and because the mayor of Miami wants to put some of the city's treasury reserves into Bitcoin. The mayor of Miami is Francis Suarez, and he's with us now. Sir, welcome back to the show. You're putting government money into a very volatile cryptocurrency. You want to explain why you're doing that?
Notice he said government money. You should have said the people's money. The people's taxes. That's what you should have said, because that's what the Treasury does. It collects taxes. Okay? But it's funny how he said the government's money. It's interesting. All right? Continue on.
Sure. If I would have done it last year, I would have made 200+%. So I would have looked like a genius. But we want to be one of the most crypto forward and technological cities in the country. So we're looking at, number one, creating a regulatory framework that makes us the easiest place in the United States to do business if you're doing it in cryptocurrencies.
There you go. The easiest place in the United States if you want to do business in cryptocurrency. That sounds like buying and selling. Okay? And so where does the mark of the beast come into play in this? Well, what are they going to use to buy and sell? That RFID chip. Okay? Because everything's going cashless. All right? Something's going to happen when they're saying, hey, you have to take that RFID chip if you want to continue in this cryptocurrency blockchain technology. All right? So clearly, it can't be sin. It can't be an embargo. It can't be sleeping with Edomite women. It can't be tariffs. All right? It's the RFID chip. And this, you're seeing the beginning stages of it about to be implemented. They're already building the foundation of it. All right? With this cryptocurrency stuff. Once again, if you're putting your trust in the American dollar, you're an idiot. All right? You're an idiot. You should have gold and silver, okay? And for right now, if you are invested in Bitcoin or you're using Bitcoin for to buy and sell, hey, that's fine. But guess what? There's going to be a time where you can't. They're going to say, hey, if you want to continue using this digital currency, you're going to need to take the chip. All right, and we don't accept gold and silver. All right, that's where everything's going. Esau wants his new world order, point blank, period. All right, if you can't see it, that's on you, man. All right, that's your unbelief. Okay, your incredulity, once again, all right, doesn't trouble us. We're here to tell the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, speak the words of prophecy. All right, that's what we're commanded to do.
At laws from Wyoming, Wisconsin, and New York, a regulatory environment.
Oh, he said, wait a minute, let's play this back. Boom, boom, boom. Let's play this back.
Looking at laws from Wyoming, Wisconsin, and New York.
Wait, why did he say we're looking at laws from Wyoming, Wisconsin, and New York? Because they're participating in the crypto blockchain, Bitcoin technology too. And I got an article right here. A senator, all right, so it ain't just the mayor, it's a senator-elect Cynthia Lummis wants to boost Bitcoin profile when she enters Congress next year. Right, she's already a senator. All right, this article came out December 14th. Cynthia Lummis, the only woman to have been elected to the U.S. Senate during the 2020 cycle, plans to make Bitcoin more visible in the upper chamber of Congress. Right, she actually, when you go do more research on her, she bought her Bitcoin in 2013 because she was tipped off by her supposed brother, Okay? Which goes to show you this is all smokescreen from the elites. This is all, the Illuminati have their hand in all this. All right? This is the agenda. They're pushing it. This is what they want everyone to be a part of, all right, to think about. Loomis explains how she sees Bitcoin as a way to get out of U.S. debt and other plans for the cryptocurrency on a recent episode of the podcast. Let's jump to the point where she says right here, quote, "It should not surprise anyone that Wyoming has become the leader in policy toward Bitcoin and creating state policies that has nurtured our ability to actually charter banks that can transact banking business in Bitcoin." Charter banks, right? They're local banks, okay? And a major bank, a big bank, all right? Chase, they have their own cryptocurrency, and they're looking into a blockchain cryptocurrency platform as well. So this is where it's all going, okay? This is where it's all going. Says when libertarian-leaning Republican Loomis is sworn in into the Senate on January 3rd, she said she wants to use her time to educate other senators about Bitcoin and all the ways it can be used alongside the dollar. She believes Bitcoin can not only help reduce the national debt, but ameliorate the dollar's buying power. So what is she saying? Tie the dollar to the Bitcoin? Okay? That's just the cover up. No, the dollar's going to go bye-bye. Okay? Bye-bye. In the case of U.S. currency, inflation is baked in the Federal Reserve plan for the U.S. dollar. So it's no wonder that our buying power is eroded, right? And Joe Biden, he's about to send another stimmy. So the dollar is going to go bye-bye. All right? So this is all a smokescreen. Okay? The whole idea is to get everybody like, yeah, if Bitcoin is going to give my dollar some value. No, it's not. They want the dollar to be gone. They want everyone on this blockchain Bitcoin technology to do what? To bring in the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. For people entering retirement hoping to live off their savings, Loomis said it's terrible, frustrating for people to have constantly eroding buying power. That will not be the case with Bitcoin. Bitcoin provides a more stable value to people who are either saving now to live comfortably in the future, but also people who are on fixed income or approaching fixed income now, right? Because what's the thing about Bitcoin that champions over the dollar? You can't print a whole bunch of Bitcoin. There's only a certain amount in circulation. But you could print a lot of dollars. That's why the dollar keeps getting eroded. All right? That's the reason why Bitcoin has been such a fatal attraction. It is a fatal attraction because this is why everybody's going to take that chip who don't believe on the scriptures or who don't have faith on the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? These are the times that we're coming to. We are here. Let's continue on.
A regulatory environment, and we have a tremendous amount of interest in tech right now. So we're looking at a variety of things, from being able to make payments in crypto, in Bitcoin in particular, being able to pay your taxes, being able to pay.
Wow, being able to pay your taxes. Come on, man. All right? You're going to know that a prophet was among you. Hey, let me go to. This is to the rebellious house of Israel, man. This is to you, because this is what the Lord told us to tell you. Ezekiel 2:3, and he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. Right. And by transgressing, not only breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, but transgressing against his words, okay? Against what he told us not to take is that chip, because there's a penalty for taking that chip. Fire. And you still have people saying that the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast, that it's an embargo, sleeping with Edomite women, all right? I mean, the nonsense. 4, for they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. Right, and that's really what it is, especially the leaders that are teaching, okay, contrary to, all right, to what is being taught here at Great Millstone, because we got the 100% truth through the spirit power Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, when it comes to that RFID chip, the mark of the beast, man. Okay? You're saying something else. So you're being stiff-hearted, impudent, all right? I do send the unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right. We're telling you, thus saith the Lord, man. And we knew you're going to rebel, man. We knew you're going to buck up, all right? Because this is what our people been doing, all right, since we were a nation, always bucking up to the prophets, all right, to the righteous men that were just doing the bidding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. 5. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. Right, so the Lord put us on game. That's how we can't beat our heads, okay, over, all right, and get all in, get fervent with our zeal and yelling and because the Lord told us that this is a rebellious house. That they're not that they're stiff-hearted and impudent children. But here's the point: for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there had been a prophet among them, and that's what it is. Yet you're going to know that there was a prophet among you. You're going to know Great Millstone had the truth. Okay? See, there's more on this.
Piece of the city. And then, yes, we are looking at the possibility of diversifying our investment portfolio and having and holding a percentage of our investments in Bitcoin.
There you go. So, right. Their investments, because the treasury, the city invests too, once again. Okay? All right? And you got not only the city of Miami, I got another one right here. This came out recently. This is from the markets.businessinsider.com. BlackRock. If you know anything about BlackRock is the largest asset manager in the world. All right? They manage over 7 trillion, might be 8 trillion now, of assets from corporate and government institutions. Okay? This is the hand of the Rothschild. Go look up BlackRock and Rothschild partnership. Go Google that. Okay. Also, the CEO of BlackRock, you can Google this yourself, YouTube it, all right, was speaking at the CFR meeting with Mark Carney, former governor of the Bank of England and former governor of the Bank of Canada. All right, one man was governor of two banks in 2 different countries. How do you do that? And they were talking about how Bitcoin will be a threat to the U.S. dollar and eventually will become the world reserve currency. CFR meeting. Look that up. BlackRock has joined the Bitcoin business. The world's largest asset manager has said 2 of its funds can now invest in the cryptocurrency. So is Bitcoin going anywhere? No, it's not. All right, this has all been pre-planned. This is where everything's going because they want everyone on this digital blockchain platform so then they can administer the RFID chip, which is going to have your medical records, your identity, and is going to prohibit you to buy and sell. Okay? Because they're not going to use the dollar anymore. It's going to be done with. It's going to go bye-bye. All right? Don't you see where the agenda's going? And that's why we're here, just to warn our people, man. Ezekiel 3:17, because that's part of us as being men of the Lord. Ezekiel 3:17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel, therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Right, that's what we're here to do, to give you warning. Hey, that's why we go into these articles, all right? We make it plain upon tables, all right? Blessed is he that readeth, all right? We go into these articles and filter it through the scriptures to show our people, hey, look where everything is going. All right? The hour of temptation is near. He's going to want everyone chipped up into this blockchain, crypto, Bitcoin, whatever you want to call it, technology. And by you taking it, you're saying, yeah, I want to be a slave to Esau Edom. I want to be owned, okay, by the wicked Esau Edom. And we're here to warn you. You take that chip. There's a consequence. Fire. 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life. That's why we're out here doing this. all right, to save your life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Right. That's why we keep pushing out these articles. We keep pushing out these lessons, and we keep showing you these articles. Okay, making it foolproof and getting the blood off our hand, because we don't want to be destroyed. All right, in this nuclear fire. I don't want to be destroyed. Okay. I know my brothers don't want to be destroyed. That's why we push out these videos. That's why we are constantly hastening unto the coming in the day of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. And we're going to teach the truth. We're not going to lie, man. We're going to bring it out, make it foolproof. Like, come on, man. The mayor of Miami is interested in Bitcoin so that people can pay their taxes using it, and they can have it in the treasury and they can invest in it. Like, don't you see where everything's going? He wants techno businesses to come down to Miami, all right, and be Bitcoin friendly and have vendors accept Bitcoin, this is all leading up to the chip. So we got to warn you. We have to warn you because we want to be delivered. 19. Yet if thou warn the wicked and he turn not from his wickedness, and that's majority of you Israelites, especially those that know that they're Israelites, you're talking contrary to what the scriptures say, all right? You're being wicked, and you don't want to turn. You don't even want to humble yourself and be like, you know what? Maybe Great Millstone might have a point, okay? That this talk about getting the jab, and they want that's another thing, the jab, and how they want they want to track those that got the jab. Okay, you can't leave the country unless you have a digital certificate, because they want to put it on your Apple phone or your Google application. Like, yeah, wait a minute, everything's going digital. Great Millstone may have a point here. No, in your pride and your pump, you don't want to acknowledge it. All right. Oh, they're going into this cryptocurrency. Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot on the news. Like, why? Yeah, what's all this talk about Bitcoin and crypto? Oh, Great Millstone, they're going in there, they're explaining it. This all is tied to the RFID chip. The market of is all going to this direction. This chip that they keep talking about. But you don't want to turn from your wickedness. So what's going to happen? Nor from his wicked way, right? Because what are you teaching? Contrary. You're teaching lies. You're not teaching the truth. He shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Right. And that's what we're banking on. Hey, we're going to bring out the truth. All right. And we believe Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is dealing with us. And we believe we're going to be delivered. All right. For getting the blood off our hand and warning our people of these things to come, man. These prophecies that are coming. They're moving fast, man. We're not getting out of here until they make this chip mandatory. All right. And that's why you're seeing more and more brothers talking about the digital currency, the blockchain technology. You're seeing more brothers bringing out politicians that are talking about hot wallets, all right, in your hand. Where you think is all going, man? That chip, the RFID chip. And we're not going to get out of here until it's made mandatory. So maybe the reason why a lot of you don't want to take it out, and it's becoming evident, and maybe it's becoming evident now, is you want to stay in Babylon the Great. You don't want the kingdom of heaven. That's what it's looking like. And you know what? Let me finish off with Revelation. We don't have to go anymore. I think the point has been made. So let's finish this off. And Lord willing, is edifying for the hopeful elect. Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Right. All right. These Edomites. Okay. They're pushing out the image of the beast, which is the revised Roman Empire. Okay. You can see it clearly here in America. All right. And everything that Rome stand for, the culture, the heritage, all right, the politics. This is all Rome all over again. All right. continuing on, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right. And that's why you see America everywhere bombing, blowing people up with its all with their technology, their missiles, okay, saying you got to worship our philosophy, our customs, our culture, all right, that the ancient Roman Republic. 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? Because, really, where did this, see, that's the thing, man, you got to go into the history of this Bitcoin blockchain technology. It was started here in Temple, California. Started right here in Babylon the Great, all right? Which is the whore that rides the beast, a NATO, all right? It started here. So America, behind the scenes, okay, has been pushing this agenda because all right, America, London, which is the city-state London, okay, the Vatican, they're into cryptocurrency as well. They call it the Cathio. So yeah, man, everything's going to this digital currency platform, which is going to lead to the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. That's the point. The RFID chip, the mark of the beast. All right, that's what it's all heading to. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Verse 17, that no man might buy or sell. And that's really key right there. No man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, charagma. All right. Let's go into the word again. Let's go into the word, charagma. A stamp, an imprinted mark. Right. A thing carved. A scratch, an etching. Right. Because when you get that chip implanted you get a scratch. You get a mark. All right. You have a scar on you. Okay. Just go Google YouTube. People getting chipped and how they have a scar. Okay. And by you taking this mark, all right, you're saying you worship the image of the beast, the revised Roman Empire, and everything that it pushes out, the wickedness, the LGBTQ personnel, all right? You're saying that you're okay with your people being oppressed, all right? At the bottom, that's what you're saying when you take that chip, that mark. You're okay with Esau, Edom ruling over you? And yeah, man. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So once again, buying or selling, look, he wants everything to go on a digital currency to buy and sell, pay your taxes, buy and sell. Senator wants, all right, Bitcoin to be used, all right, to pay off the U.S. debt, digital currency, blockchain. Wants to invest in cryptocurrency. I mean, it's evident where this is all leading to. This is all leading to the chip. 18. Here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for his number of a man is, and for it is a number of a man, and his number is 636. Shai Kai stigma. All right, there it is. When you go into that word stigma, all right, it means what's it called? An incision. I'll just look up the word. Stigma. Define a mark. Get to it. A mark made by a pointed instrument, a dot, a stick, right? An incision. And by you taking that mark, okay, that jab, all right, the true jab, okay, the all right. Either way, you shouldn't be taking the jab. Excuse me, let me retract that. Don't be taking that Maxine either. But when I said the true jab, I'm talking about the jab that's you're gonna be burning. All right, if you take it, all right, you should. But anyway, you shouldn't be taking no Maxine, because that's poison that has shellfish in it. I did that. I did a lesson on that. But look, what I want to get here, it's a shame or disgrace or dishonor, right? By you taking that mark of the beast, you're showing disgrace and dishonor, all right, to your power, man. All right? You're showing disgrace and dishonor and shame to Yahweh Shai, who died on the cross for your sins, all right? For you to go and now take that chip, all right? You're committing sin by taking that chip. You're going against what the Lord said. For those that took the chip, they will be burned in fire. All right? You're saying, hey, no, I'm going to take this chip and I don't think I'm going to be burning in fire, which clearly says those that take the mark in Revelation 14, I'm not going to get it, says you're going to burn if you take it. So we're here, man. All right. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. It's a little long than I thought it would be, but that's the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. We're here. We're coming to the hour of temptation. All right. And it's going to try the whole world. And if you're not in the right spirit, you're going to take that chip, because Esau's creating the conditions for you to take it. All right. Cash is dead. Everything's going on to this blockchain, Bitcoin technology. And this is the trend. So get used to hearing Bitcoin all over the media, just like you're going to get used to hearing World War III all over any media platform. Because this is it. Because this is the Lord, all right, warning his people and telling our people, I'm coming, all right? So you better repent. You better stop teaching lies and teach the true doctrine. You're going to find the true 100% doctrine here at Great Millstone through the Spirit power, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there, pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their life for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. We're almost out here. Keep studying. Keep praying. If you got to fast. To the few sisters that are studying, that are watching, keep studying, keep praying. Also, back to what I said to the brothers, you should be fasting. If you ain't got it, you should be fasting. But if you, all right, if your spirit is on ease, okay, fast. It helps, man. Fast and pray. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory once again to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakak Kodash. Okay? Shalom and a Baba Ball. Shalom.